or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Tatum. Here's Holiday. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Holiday gives them a steady option with his jump shot. That's a nice asset to have.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for Kristaps Porzingis over the last few seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
Now here's Nurkic in his last outing with 12 points. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Nurkic.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Tatum, over to the wing. Boston again missing.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. The shot by Holiday, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brown against Durant. A deep 3. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Right side, Jones. From behind the arc. On target from range.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Tatum from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
For 3, Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
And it's Tatum missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Celtics trail by 6. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out, and that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
It's Brown on the wing. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Durant, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. 9-point game. Here's Brown. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Booker, pass to Durant. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Porzingis with a screen on Durant. Here's Tatum. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. 3-pointer Holiday. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Here's Nurkic. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Suns ahead, up 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the floor for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown, and it's Holiday in at the point. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. From the top of the key, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Stan, last year was an epic season for the Celtics, obviously ending with their 18th title.
Yeah, they were by far the best team in the league all season. 64-18 in the regular season. They had the 5th best point differential in league history, led by the most efficient offense of all time. A very worthy champion.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Durant. No good from outside.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Beal from outside. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Booker. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Beal from outside. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And Tatum buries it from long distance.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics trail by 15. White finds Brown. Let's go with a 3. Porzingis misses. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Tatum against Durant. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Booker, the pass to Jones. 3-pointer, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
From downtown. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 15. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
Now here's White. Again, the miss by Boston.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Booker, the pass to Jones. O'Neal with it from deep. Horford pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot on the wing. Brown, no good. The Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Up top, White. Booker defending. White can't hit.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Pass to Booker. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Beal, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Iguodala. Back to Beal. Pass to Iguodala, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
It's good.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Boston Celtics. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Monte Morris, Bol out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Allen on the wing. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Tatum from long range. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Knocks down the triple. Bull's got his first 3 points of the game.
I just love the ball.
That won't go either for Tatum.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
To the inside. And finished off by Bull.
Their offense has been unstoppable. Just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Right side O'Neal. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Steps back. White, the pass to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Bull, no good. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, But if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Tatum can't hit.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
O'Neal on the wing. Over Porzingis. Bowl, the pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Allen outside. Hauled in by Brown.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Tatum can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 19-4 run. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Holiday. Again, the miss by Boston.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Pulls up at the elbow. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
White with the steal. Here's Holiday. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
Allen on the wing. From outside the arc. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 5 assists tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tatum from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside O'Neal. Now Plumlee. Allen outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
For 3, Porzingis. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Don't see too many 39-point leads. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court right now for the Celtics. They've got Xavier Tillman, and it's Springer in at the point guard position. Walsh can't get it to go. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They host the Pistons after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
And this is big for Booker's confidence. With this three-point ball falling, he's so tough to stop.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Nurkic finds Durant. Off target from 3-point range. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And it's Shireman missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight. It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
The three. And Beal with the basket. Oh, the assist from Jones.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Tatum from long range. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall. Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Durant against Tatum. Shoots over Durant. Back to White. Shoots over Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Phoenix has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Durant finds Booker. He shoots. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Pass to White. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Jones against Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the
Shot
game.
clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Jones, the pass to Beal. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Outside Booker. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. And it's Springer in for White.
Jaden Springer.
Lets it fly. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Booker. For 3, Durant. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. They can't stop the run with that one.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
3-pointer Holiday. Bradley Beal with a rebound. Pass to Jones. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Durant. Porzingis finds Tatum. Yep, count it.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Back to Booker. From deep three-point land. It's off. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant.
Young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. Booker with no one around. A three-pointer is right on target.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Edwards against Booker. Edwards, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Durant. After the basket by Minnesota. And finished off by KD.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Great open look there.
To love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. Now here's Beal. Kicks it out to Jones. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Shoots the three. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Fires the three. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Randall no good. Suns leading by 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jones. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Beal for 3. Booker. Offensive rebound. Beal the pass to Booker.
Anthony Edwards has shown he can defend with the best of them. Nice contest there.
Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Here's the 3. Conley's shot is off.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 8 points.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Takes a step back. Booker finds KD. It's Durant on the wing. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
KD against Randall. Out to Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Booker with it. Picked up by Edwards. Beal drives in. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Right wing. Lets it go with a three. The shot misses. And that does it for the... first quarter. Suns ahead, up by 5. From and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Plumlee, then there's Bradley Beal, and it's KD in at the four-man position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Randall against KD. Puts one up from 19. Timberwolves keep it alive. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Nurkic checked in for Plumlee.
Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Suns on defense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Randall no good. Jones with it. Conley picks him up. Beal gets a wide open look. And that one's on target from the wing. Beal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gobert with a screen on KD. Randall, and he banks in the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for him. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. The shot from 20 feet away. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Randall's got 4 points this quarter. Well, up and down this Suns roster, Doris. there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
Nurkic kicks to Booker. Jones the pass to Booker. Conley against Jones. Kicks it out to Booker. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
There's Beal with the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And with the score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you've got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Conley against Jones. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got 11 points.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Jones, no luck.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Grayson Allen comes in for Devin Booker, and Morris subbed in for Tyus Jones. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Tries the spin move. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Kicks it out to Allen. Beal from long range. And no good. It's stolen by Morris. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Out in Philadelphia, it'll be the 76ers against the Hornets. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off. And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
Ever since Booker made his trip to the final.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Minnesota, Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. O'Neal, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Alexander Walker with the ball. Here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
I love that kind of energy from Naz Reid. You don't give up on a play.
O'Neal on the wing. Bol dishes to Morris. Kicks it out to Allen. O'Neal wide open. A basket good off the assist from Allen. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now Dillingham, still yet to score, and that one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Morris kicks the ball. Off target from three-point range. Pass to DiVincenzo. For the tie. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Allen will bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. O'Neal passes to Plumlee. Knocked away. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Royce O'Neal.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Miller with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Morris into the lane. Okogie for 3, and stolen by DiVincenzo. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Alexander Walker finds Reed. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. And the basket is good. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Okogie. Dunn looking over the floor. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the left side wing. Here's Iguodala. Covered by Miller. And he jams it with authority.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Reed misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Okogie for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Okogie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Miller. That shot off. Dunn with some nice D. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Allen, that's good.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Pass to Dillingham. Reed with it, intercepted. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
1 second left. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way...
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Phoenix ahead.
We don't need to be in a hurry to beat them.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker outside. Outside, Beal on the clock. And Booker kicks to Jones. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Second shot opportunity. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Jones against Conley. Outside for Beal. Outside, Jones. Top of the key, Booker. Durant just inside the line. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Suns leading by 3. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Jones. There's Beal with the 3. Randall grabs the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Outside for Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Beal against McDaniel. Randall outside from past the arc. Beal pulls it in.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Katie with it. Conley picks him up. Durant against Conley. Over Edwards. Strong finish by Katie.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Conley dishes to Randall. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Jones gets to Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Jones, the pass to Beal. Back to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Durant. Over Randall. And Katie the bucket on the assist by Jones.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Kicks it out to Jones. A three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Edwards with it. Now Beal defending. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around to tie it up. It doesn't go for him. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Fires from deep. Bradley Beal, and that's good.
That's just a great shot by a great scorer. Bradley Beal in the house.
Here's Randall. Edwards with it. Over Booker. Offline with the baseline jumper. Outside, Jones. Beal finds Nurkic. Kicks it out to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
Well, we've come to expect this from Devin Booker. This guy is a relentless force on the offensive end.
Beal with the steal. Booker fires from way outside. Missed. So it's Phoenix picking up the win, even early on. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
two of the top teams in the league.
And each of them with some superstar talent. Whichever star can lead the way, control the game, that'll be the key.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up at 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert up top. He's covered by Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And he goes. Strong with the one-handed jam.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Tatum against Randle. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Over Holiday. Minnesota again missing. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your
establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Jones, and it's Beal in at the 3.
Great defense by Booker. The instincts he has, just always knows where to be.
Jones against Holiday. KD's shot is off. Here's Tatum. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, there's that added strength of Tatum really helping him down low.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
And here's Holiday following the 3 from Kevin Durant. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And nice shot by Tatum, answering the 3 from the other end.
Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Durant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Outside, Jones. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jacks up a 3. Holiday finds White. And here is Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. And that one's good. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Kicks it out to Booker. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
First team foul.
KD looking around. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. Boston trailing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Suns have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Take a look now at some numbers for Jones. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 7 assists and 2 rebounds. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Beal with the steal. There's the triple. Jones, no luck. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Bucket is good. Holiday's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
KD on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. It's up a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Durant, the pass to Beal. Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. That's good from Beal on the assist by Jones.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Here's Porzingis. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Tyus Jones out there with Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. Now Tatum following Durant's three-point attempt. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Brown. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's White. They grab their own miss. Great job by Tatum in close.
Relentless on the offensive side. Tatum always looking for a bucket.
Right side, Kevin Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Porzingis for a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that one is good. Durant's got 13.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
He muscles it in through. The contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Phoenix making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And the Celtics making a change here. Horford's checked in.
Number 42.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Beal kicks to KD. No good on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And White slams it in.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Brown missing. The Suns trailing. KD, that's for 2. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Brown the pass to Horford. For 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Beal. Jones finds Booker. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Suns leading by 3. From downtown, Durant with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside, White. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Horford. Good season for him last year. Put up 8 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Celtics trail by 4. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Booker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Horford dishes to Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns leading by 4. Beal, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Holiday. There's the drive. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He finishes with 9 points. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And now, not a bad... And that is it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
They've got Jaylen Brown. Holiday out there with Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Outside Holiday. And Ball pulls it down. The Suns leading. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Celtics second.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped you find their identity.
And like his father, Manute, Bole's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And the Celtics making a change here. Springer's checked in. Here's Hauser. Bole covering the three. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Suns. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Back to O'Neal. The three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there is the improved ball handling of Brown. A strong finish.
O'Neal with it. Picked up by Brown. Allen for three. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And the Suns lead by 12.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Brown missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
O'Neal kicks to Allen. Bole dishes to Morris. Allen outside. Offline with his three. Boston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Springer. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. O'Neal outside. On the wing, Morris. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Donnie's checked in for Bole. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Dunn finds O'Neal. Back to Dunn. Launches it. 5 to shoot. Phoenix, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the wide-open shot from Morris. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Tatum, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. O'Neal, no good. The Celtics shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And it's in there. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
There's O'Neal with the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Plumlee. Morris kicks to O'Neal. Out to Morris. Dunn, wide open, he fires from outside off the mark. Celtics have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Tatum gets it inside.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Pass to Plumlee. That's tipped. Here's Pritchard. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
A big-time three to cut it to single digit.
And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done it.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw line.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 8, setting the floor for the Suns. Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Booker out there with Jones, and it's Beal in at the small forward. White's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. The drive by Booker, and he gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 8.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
And here's KD for 3. Good on the triple. Durant's got 20 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Horford. And the shot is long. Suns leading by 10. Booker in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. High post, KD. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Three-pointer, Horford. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Booker. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Walsh. Tatum with it. Guarded by KD. Thinking the tough shot. Jason Tatum.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is that special.
Outside for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
That payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Jones kicks to Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
That one falls. KD's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Celtics making a switch here. And Beal kicks to Jones. Out to KD. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker against White. Booker the pass to Beal. Kicks it out to Jones. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, check through.
And here's Booker from the arc. Misses there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one would thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy.
Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Durant. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Now here's Edwards. Fades. They get the rebound. The shot off that time. Booker fires from way outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lets it go from the wing. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Here's Booker after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. And he drops it in from the low post.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
Beal outside. Durant against Randall. Knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. And Randall the bucket on the assist by McDaniels.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. When I asked him about Yusuf Nurkic, he noted how physical he was, and he said to me, we need to focus on boxing him out and not letting him get offensive rebounds. Our guys need to play with toughness tonight. Seems like there will be plenty of action on the glass tonight, guys.
And Allie, thanks. That one drops for him.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Beal, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Edwards. 17 points in his last outing. The 3 is up. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Durant against Randall. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 7 points.
So far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And yeah, they're excited, and for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for. I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards looking for an opening. Rebounded by Nurkic.
He just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Conley. That gives him the lead.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
Here's McDaniels. Here he goes.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside for Booker. The 3-ball. Connects from downtown.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Randall, pass to McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Durant for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley against Booker. Gobert passes to Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it to drop. It could go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. He put together 10 points. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And it's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Conley against Booker. And here's Nurkic for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Edwards. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Minnesota leading by 5.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Conley against Jones. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Jones feels it out. It's Beal on the wing. Right side Durant. They need this. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Proving how lethal he can be. Booker's confidence serves as a catalyst for him, draining long shots.
Here's Conley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Durant. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
McDaniels. Oh, Rejected by Beal. McDaniels with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Right side O'Neal. Pass to Plumlee. Back to O'Neal. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those.
Edwards using the vertical. Wow.
Textbook and perfectly executed that alley-oop for Edwards.
Jones, the pass to O'Neal. Outside for Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Conley. 7 points in the game. No good from the wing. And here's Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Out to Beal. Outside Jones. Back to Beal. Clock at 6. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
McDaniels against Beal. For 3, O'Neal. Edwards pulls it in. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And here's Edwards outside. No luck on that one. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
You know, for Phoenix, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
You look at their success so far and the result.
That's it for us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. They've got Monte Morris, Bol out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Allen in at the 2 guard. Got a piece of it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
He was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Reed to screen on Morris. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Reed can't hit.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Now here's O'Neal, covered by Alexander Walker.
Minnesota foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bowl, the pass to Allen. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Minnesota. Bowl, a screen on DiVincenzo. Allen, the pass to Bowl, and finished off by Bowl.
Really good screen that time. Then Bowl with the quick roll.
Pass to Reed, and here's Alexander Walker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The baseline J is off the mark.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
O'Neal inside, covered by Alexander Walker. And Allen gets it to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. And you look at Allen, he is downright lethal from distance, ranking 1st in the league in three-point percentage. And of course, Mike Conley, he's hanging with him. Another guy who is lights out beyond the arc.
It was fun watching both of these guys tear it up from downtown. It just seemed like any chance they got to take the deep ball, they took the shot without hesitation. I just love the confidence.
Now here's Dunn. The kick to Durant. And they'll get another chance. Dunn left side. 6 to shoot. The kick to Durant. Another shot. Deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Nurkic has checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Allen. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Dillingham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Pass to Dillingham. No good. Nurkic with some nice D. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Dillingham. Inside.
Oh, hey! How about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Woo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Jones following the score by Minnesota. Stolen by Reed. Miller with it. Durant covering. And that one good. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Dunn. Fires for 3. It It's rebounded by Minnesota. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. From the wing. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suns trail by 6. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Jones. Outside Booker. Nurkic a screen on Randle. Back to Durant. Outside for Booker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Gobert. Oh, look at Rudy Gobert.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
For 3, Durant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Conley. Banked it in off the glass.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Booker against Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Right side Conley. Pass to Edwards. Unable to get that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Booker for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Devin Booker. Suns trail by 4. Nurkic with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Durant. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Beal. Outside Conley. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant finds Beal. Durant against Randle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Edwards. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 4. Randle deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edwards. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Outside Jones. Now Beal. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. And Beal hits from deep.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Stolen by Jones. On the break. The kick to Durant. Stolen by Conley. Randall with the drive. He connects! And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Randall finds Conley. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Fade away. Edwards can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Conley. To tie it up. And they get it back. McDaniels against Beal. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Durant draws the double. Back to Beal. Can they tie it? Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one? That was buzzing.
That's a big-time shot by...
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Durant in at the power forward position.
How do you stop Durant on the drive? I mean, this guy is mobile, he's long, and he's got tremendous ball skill.
Outside for Randall. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Outside Booker. Out to Beal. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards finds Randall. Back to Edwards. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Edwards got 19 points.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Durant's shot is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Durant for 3. Pass to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Defense a little antsy there, and Beal takes advantage.
Nurkic is checked in for Plumlee. And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 2 here.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Edwards cutting inside. McDaniels from long range. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Who else but Mike Conley? This guy seems to always come up in the big moments.
Nurkic with the ball. Defended by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels got room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Booker for 3. Hook loose. Minnesota with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Edwards outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off. Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Over Jones. Rebounded by Nurkic. Beal, the pass to Durant. Puts up a three. No good that time. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second.
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Edwards with it. He's picked up by White. And then Randle screws it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Here's Holiday. Randle grabs the board.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Edwards passes to Gobert. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Boston's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it's White missing. Here's Minnesota. They've picked up 11 straight. Pass to Tatum. Back to White. Fires for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rides. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Buries the long-range jumper.
I mean, how do you guard a 7'3" guy who can drain the 3 with great regularity? The range is ridiculous.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. They get it again. Outside for Randle. Kept alive, Minnesota. Edwards dishes to Randle. Conley, the pass to Randle. Over Tatum. Randle no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Timberwolves.
And the one shot they've stayed away from tonight has been that long 3. They've been a little more consistent with their shot selection, not launching as many deep 3s. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Three-pointer, Randle. Randle can't get that one to fall.
frozen. The guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Tatum's shot is off.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Gobert with it, now guarded by Tatum. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the night.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 9 points. The three from Tatum. No good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead, up 9. And the And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Edwards can't hit.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Timberwolves leading by 6. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Gobert banked in off the glass. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Tatum no good.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Tatum kicks to White, beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Takes the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, by most standards, Drew Holiday is very selective with his three-point shooting, but boy, he can knock it down.
And we talk about Derek White, Doris. How impressive has his rise been?
Kevin, it's been both impressive and sometimes feels improbable. He was not highly recruited. There were no expectations on him when he arrived in the NBA. This guy has turned himself into one of the premier defenders from the guard spot, an excellent shot blocker, and so rock steady as a ball handler on the offensive end. Oh my goodness, what a response by Randall. Yes, we can make a three, so can I.
Brown wide open, he fires. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
And here's Tatum for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his fourth rebound in this one. Conley inside the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead. And so White will bring it up for Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Here's Pritchard. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Horford from outside. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Another miss by Minnesota. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Brown. And too long on the shot. Now the Timberwolves with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Conley feeling it out. Back to McDaniels. The shot. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And during that first half of play, and that about wraps it up. And as the third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Jaden McDaniels.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. You know, DB, I imagine any lineup could benefit from a veteran guy like Al Horford.
Boy, you just look at how younger guys on the team lean on Al. He guides them through any number of experiences. He's been a pro's pro from the moment he entered the league, and he's still having an impact with his defensive ability and range shooting.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. For the three. The rebound by Queta. Celtics trail by 16. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And here's a look at the stats
points for Al Horford. Last year, getting it done. Put up 8 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Hauser. Minnesota with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Naz Reid, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And when you look at that pace matchup, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
Celtics trail by 18. Steps back. Brown kicks to Horford. Takes it inside, and a dunk by Horford.
And it's the way Horford finishes, beating everyone to the cup, dropping the hammer.
And it's Miller with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Hauser, defended by Alexander Walker. Hauser misses.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Brown, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Celtics trail by 18. And stolen by Dillingham. The Timberwolves made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Hits it from three-point range. Holiday's got 8 points.
Drew Holiday's such a high IQ player, meaning he has such a strong sense for when to get into his jump shot.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Brown inside. Defended by Alexander Walker. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
A 3-ball. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Tatum. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Brown with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And it's Brown missing. Minnesota leading by 14. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Outside Holiday. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Brown. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Boston, White in at shooting guard with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Here's Edwards. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Over in the corner, Conley. No good from outside. Celtics trail by 18. Brown finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
And he comes up with the deuce.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Outside Holiday. This one for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
They get it back. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum way outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots over White. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics trail by 19. Inside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
No good on the wing 3.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
On the wing, Brown. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it falls over the rim and in. Tatum's got 6 here in this quarter.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Here's Gobert. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. No good on the 3.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Here's Porzingis, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Edwards fires from way outside. Goes back up. No one near Randall as he lets it go. They get the rebound from deep three-point land. White with the defensive effort. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. The dive for the ball. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.